All right. So just to wrap up, for end of year one, you just submit these files: SDM, CRSC, SCSC, SCT, and WBLR records if appropriate, if you do have programs. Now, these are required for students who are in departmentalized courses and in high schools. If you are operating a district that is an elementary school, K to 6 or K to 8, and you are in self-contained, you only had self-contained classes, do not submit data to CalPads. However, if you are a K to 8, you still need to review to certify your end of year one with zero counts on those reports. You still need to certify with zero error, with zero counts if you're a K to 8 or 5 to 8, right? So um, bear that in mind. Now, people would ask, can we still submit departmentalized courses for 7 and 8? Yes, we will accept that. However, because CDE is not including those data in these reports, I don't see any reason why you would need to add more work in your already busy schedule, right? So the grades, credits attempted, and credits earned are required for 9 to 12. And then, of course, if you submit grades for 7 to 8 graders, it will only reflect the grades. The grades are only required. Now, the SCSC course completion data um, should be submitted for all grading periods for the school year. Okay. You may have students whom was there in a very short time and may have not met the required time and effort to be able to finish the course, or if the student left before finishing the course, then those students might trigger a warning. However, don't be alarmed knowing that those students never completed the course. Okay, so that's fine. But for those students who completed courses in 9 to 12 grade, please make sure that you submit those data to CalPEDS. Now, the LEAs identify CT participants by submitting the course completion, SCSC, and then of course, if you're claiming that the student is a CTE pathway completer, you need to have both the SCSC record completion reported this year and the CTE pathway completer reported this year or in the current academic year. So that's the meat of this training, the meat of this submission. There are different nuances, there are different issues you might encounter during the submission. If you have those errors or if you see that CalPAD's behavior in the system behavior is odd, by all means submit a ticket and we will investigate or troubleshoot for you. So all of this data will be collected, will be certified, and will be collected and be used in DataQuest, the California dashboard, SARC, and EdData in the state level. And for the federal level, it will be used for this specific federal reporting requirements. All right, so suggested milestones. I guess if you've already attended end of year 3 and end of year 4, you already know this. However, we just want to continue to remind you, you need to be LA approved by July 26. Okay? If you are proactive and have started submitting data already to CalPAS, then you are way um, you're on time in making that 726. So just a reminder, if by July 12 you still have certification errors, your LEA would be then flagged and endorsed to CDE, and CDE will then send you a letter. I believe that's what the policy is, saying, hey, you may be at risk of not certifying because it's just 2 weeks before the LA approval deadline. Okay. However, if you did approve and you still need to make changes, you can always make those corrections between July 29 up to August 16. But you don't have to wait for those. Okay. So just bear in mind your schedules. who are the data uh, stakeholders that you need to rely on, what are their schedules. This would help you determine if you need to sub your if what end of your submission you need to prioritize, right? So if you need to prioritize because you have counselors or CTE folks or that need to leave early, then by all means, if you already have the data, submit it to CalPEDS this early. Okay. And of course, you have the impact of not certifying by August 16. So if you are receiving CTEIG funding or Perkins funding, that might impact your funding next year based on the quality of data that you've submitted or actually have not submitted and certified. And then, of course, there would be impact on the California dashboard as well as the migrant student exchange course completion requirements in in ESA, I believe. Okay. Right. Again, if you need help, or these are the resources we have that would help you jumpstart your research and troubleshooting. Please make use of it. And obviously, if you need help, bookmark this link. This is our preferred way for you to reach us. You can email us, but it takes longer for the email to get transcribed into a ticket. By all means, you can call us, but no one will answer. The system will then just capture that voice recording and translate it into a ticket. And oh no, not a ticket. It will translate it into a voice recording, and then someone will have to transcribe that into a ticket. So if you need help, just bookmark this or go to the help section in CalPEDS. And then, of course, we implore you to be part of the CC's listserv as well as the different CalPADs, the different listservs in California that the CD has listed here that is appropriate to end of year one. The more you know, the better or well informed you are. Okay, right? If you don't have any questions, you are free to go and you have all a great weekend. And for those moms, grandmas, aunts out there, an advance happy Mother's Day to all of you.